And as you all know, Business Roundtable is a program for business-minded individuals, a program for entrepreneurs, a program designed for people who want to grow their wealth and excel in their chosen fields. And as usual, you'll be hearing from an experienced journalist, a political analyst who knows his onion. So I say welcome to Business Roundtable this morning. Good morning, Peter Anosike.
Good morning.
All right, Peter Anosike is one of the top finance authors in Nigeria, and he has written several books on money, one of which is Dangote's 10 Commandments on Money. That book was rated as one of the best development books in the world by Wall Street Journal. And here in Nigeria, it was adopted as a workbook for grooming entrepreneurs by Small Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria. And aside being a best-selling author, Peter Anosike is also a philosopher and a development economist. More so, he is the founder of Ultimate Entrepreneurs Academy. And that academy is an organization that trains college students, graduates, and workers on how to become successful entrepreneurs. He is also a public speaker and a business coach. And today, Peter Anosike will be taking us through the implications of exchange rate on Nigeria, especially consumers and importers. And as you all know, as at yesterday, I don't know if you know, but as at yesterday, exchange rate was 1,080 naira, like 1,080 naira per dollar.
1,008 naira.
1,008 naira per dollar, just $1 like this. Oh my goodness. Okay, 1,008 naira per dollar. So the question is, what is happening? What are the implications of this on us? And for you who is an importer, what is the implication on you? And you know Nigeria is an import-dependent country. So how will you cope as an importer? How will you cope as a consumer? So Peter Anosike will take us through that. But before we start this conversation properly, I also want to inform you that from the hours of 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., I and Peter Anosike will be back to discuss the major issues that made it to the news during the week. And some of the things we'll be looking at, some of the stories we'll be looking at is the 35 professors that were dismissed for sexual misconduct in universities and polytechnics. And you know what? Obafemi Awolowo University, our own OAU, is some of the institutions that top the list. All right, I can't wait. This conversation will be very, very interesting. All right, wait for us 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Another story we have is Akpabio planted impeachment story to pit Tinubu against Northerners. All right, this is coming from the lawmaker representing Adamawa North Senatorial District, Senator Ishaku Abo. Okay, we'll talk about that too. We also have this one coming from a Nobel laureate, Professor Wole Soyinka, who said that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, and that of PDP, Atiku Abubakar, failed to win the presidential election because they donated the outcome even before the voting. Like, seriously, this one will be interesting too, okay? So wait for us 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And another one is coming from Daniel Bala, spokesman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, presidential candidate in the last election. He has described the appointment made so far by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as renewed nepotism. We'll also look at some professors who were indicted for exam malpractice. So, Nigeria, my country. Among these professors, 69 lawyers, among them were shortlisted for Senior Advocate of Nigeria, like our son. They were indicted for exam malpractice. The one they wanted to use and kick Meso, that little girl. Oh, this one will be interesting. Now another one is global leaders dump Nigeria's $10 billion investment target. And another interesting one, Wike, the minister for FCT, revokes Peter Obi's land in Abuja. Today's conversation will be very interesting. So do well to wait for us 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. But let's leave that one. Let's go to the business roundtable, what we have for today. Okay, so I will be opening up phone lines now so that you can tell us why we are doing this conversation together. You can tell us how you feel this will affect you as a consumer or you as a business person. The number is still the same, 0700 903 903 903. And for the WhatsApp call, it is 0700 903 9039. All right, Peter Anosike, over to you. I can't wait. Welcome.
Okay, yeah. Tinubu has made history. by being the first president of Nigeria to take the exchange rate to 1,000 naira per dollar.
Wow.
1,000 naira per dollar. We thought that Buhari was going to be the worst. But you see, we moved from fry pan to fire, from purgatory to hell. Which means now, if you have $100, it means 100,000 naira.
Like $100.
$100 is today 100,000 naira. Under Jonathan, we were exchanging 15,000 naira per $100.
I can remember.
Yes, under Goodluck Jonathan. It's a matter of 8 years. It is now 1,008 naira per dollar. When I was saying that nothing was happening, people thought that I was just criticizing Tinubu. No.
I remember what one man said, that you are not seeing anything good about this administration.
Because nothing good is coming. Junketing from one country to the other cannot solve our problems.
At all.
It can never solve our problems. And this thing, that's before the election, I said that the exchange rate must get to 1,000 naira per dollar, and now it has gotten there.
We'll start believing you as a prophet.
And it will still do. No, it's simple business analysis.
Exactly.
Simple business analysis will show, because once you are an import-dependent country, you have no. You only have political. You don't even have political independence. You don't even have political. They'll continue to manipulate you. They'll continue to use and dump you. So as long as we are not a producing country, things will continue to get worse and worse. As long as Nigeria is not producing, things will continue to get worse and worse. And I said it that all this borrowing and sharing will not take Nigeria anywhere. Borrowing and sharing money cannot take you to anywhere. Going from one country to the other, Buhari went to many countries. At the end of the day, what did we benefit? Nothing. The truth is that these people abroad has far more information about Nigeria than us. So it will be stupidity on anybody's part that you are going to America to tell them about Nigeria. They have more information about Nigeria more than you that is coming that you tell them. Because this is internet age.
Of course.
Every day, their eyes are on Nigeria. They are monitoring what is happening in Nigeria. And they can never come to invest because we don't have that enabling environment. We don't have that enabling environment. This is what I had expected Tinubu to start. By making Nigeria a producing country. That's the only thing that will save this country. But once we continue to import, now imagine if you are an importer and you have 100,000 naira to exchange for just $100 only. What are you going to import? What are you going to import? And if you import, how much are you going to sell? Who are going to bear the consequences of this? It is already impoverished masses. It is already the impoverished masses. So these guys are just going up and down, deceiving us as if something is happening. I have said it 2 weeks ago that nothing substantial is going on in the country. Everything is superficial. Everything that is going on, either in France, either in India, either in New York, is superficial. There's nothing substantial that is going on. Until we begin to face the reality. If care is not taken, this exchange rate will get to 1,500 naira per dollar. Unless he come back and begin to invest. Now, what is the cost of diesel? Diesel is now about 950 per understand me. Diesel, go and check. 950. And fuel had wanted that to increase. They rush and pay their subsidy.
So what's the essence? What's the essence of subsidy removal laws?
And this is somebody that told us May 29 subsidy is gone. But last week they paid subsidy to keep the price of fuel to what it is.
But people are still buying it at that exorbitant rate. So what's the essence?
It will have subsidy gone higher because crude oil went up. So apart from that, they paid subsidy. The price of fuel will have gotten to 700 and something by now. But they rushed and paid the subsidy. And these people who were celebrating
subsidy has been removed.
Subsidy had, we are in a fix.
But what do you think? Is it that this administration doesn't understand the economy of the country? Is it that they don't understand things? Why are they behaving this way?
No, when he was the governor of Lagos State, he believes he believes a lot in people paying taxes. Understand? He believes a lot in people paying taxes. That was how he shored up the revenue of the state. It seems either yesterday I read that Lagos State government has an IGR of about 400 or 500 billion. Then what? But what are you producing? Understand me? What are you producing? These are the indices that we use to rate an economy. What are you producing? You cannot build an economy by taxing people. You can never build an economy by taxing people. And that's what these people believe in doing. So at the end of the day, nothing substantial is going on. So it is still the same people that he used when he was the governor that he has sent to the federal, the edu of the same people. And they still believe that they can build the economy with taxes. It doesn't happen. It cannot happen. The only way out is for Nigeria to become a producing country.
And do you see that coming?
For now, I've not seen it. Because the last 3 months has been 100% waste. The last 3 months have been 100% jamboree. Nothing has happened in the last 3 months as long as our economy is concerned. Nothing has happened in the last 3 months as far as the welfare and well-being of the people are concerned. They are still playing politics. Until they realize that politics is over and it's now time for governance, things will continue to get worse. Until they begin to tell Nigerians the truth and begin to tell themselves the truth, things will continue to get worse. Going from France to India to America, begging investors to come, the investors will not come. They are talking to each other. They do their feasibility studies. No investor can come where there's insecurity. No investor can come where you are not sure of. If you go to court, you get justice. No investor will come where the justice system is for the highest bidder. So, if he continues with what he's doing now, and he's there for the next 3 months, the exchange rate will get to 1,500 naira per dollar. This is 1,000 now. I said it 3 months ago.
You did.
And now see where we are. What made China what it is what they called one family, one product. That's what took China away from the poverty capital of the world. Production. One family, one product. Everybody is producing something. Just like there, over there, this studio now, 4 families will be producing here. One family, one product. One family, this is what brings people, a nation, out of poverty, not going to borrow. India shut out every country and developed their economy. India is 1 billion and China is 1 billion and they are making use of their huge population. Nigeria is the biggest population in Africa, but we are not allowed to make use of the population. If this our huge population can be turned into productivity, within the next 5 years we will become one of the 5th biggest economies in the world. But what is not there? The leadership is not there. The leadership has become our biggest problem. So until we begin to get it right, what is happening will continue to happen. And the ways to get it right: 1, for there to be, for things to begin that to work, the money, the 500 billion that they have borrowed and shared, should have gone to the refineries to make it work. When there's a steady power supply, understand me, and there's a reduction in the cost of fuel and diesel, things will pick up in the country. But anything apart from this, and this is what we do here in Nigeria, not what Americans will come and do for us, not what Britain will come and do for us, not what Indians will come and do for us. They are going for FDI, federal. Understand me? It cannot grow any economy. Those people that are bringing that want to bring those investments, assuming they come, they are taking that money back to their country. They are taking those money back to the country. Most foreign companies in Nigeria hardly pay tax. Indians don't pay tax. Check anywhere Indians have their factories, no signboard. And it is deliberate. They hide, do their business, take the money to their country. Chinese, check where their factories are situated, no signboard. It is deliberate.
But why would the government allow it? The government allowed it.
Wait, some time ago when there was a nylon company at my 12, understand? So there was a time that it got burnt. I was in the Sun, a newspaper then. I went there because I went there to cover it, because we were told that those people were not allowed to be entering into the factory with their phones. So when fire was burned, there's no way they can call out. So when I went there, the Chinese guy there, I wanted to ask him what's happening. He said if I talk to him rudely, he will call my president.
Imagine a foreigner in your country.
That he will call, that was under Buhari, that he will call my president. I was mad.
To deal with you, huh?
I was, and I gave it to him on that day.
Imagine.
I gave that. If you talk to me rudely, I'll call your president. I told him, look, can a Nigerian living in your country say this thing?
Oh.
So they came here as messiahs. Okay, now where they are working in Zamfara, in Yankari Game Reserve, Chinese, they have 199 Nigerian soldiers guarding them.
Chinese
having 199 Nigerian soldiers guarding them. But if a governor from Nigeria, if you want to have a conversation, private conversation with a governor in Nigeria, understand that always have a security around him. If you want to have a conversation with a senator, with a Nigerian senator, go to UK, go to America and wait for him. They are the ordinary citizens. Nobody cares who they are. America cannot give you their security person to guide you.
For what exactly?
Understand me? A governor here going to America who have to get his own bodyguard. That was why they easily beat Ekweremadu.
I remember.
That was why they easily beat up Ekweremadu, because he has no security over there. But here, you cannot near Ekweremadu, deputy senate president. You cannot even get 50 years to
you
where
can't even
he
see
is.
him.
Understand? But over there, he's a private citizen. But these guys here sent 199 soldiers.
Imagine.
To be guarding
when Burundi is on fire,
Chinese people,
and they are guarding China. That means, oh my goodness.
So it is that kind of thing that gives them overconfidence, and with that you cannot force them to pay tax.
And they are making money in Nigeria. They cannot pay.
You cannot tell them to pay tax, because if you want to tell them, they'll call their president. So why they will has any Chinese factory be shorted in this country?
So sorry, Peter Nosike, they don't generate revenue from these foreign companies or establishments. So how did Lagos State generate that internal revenue?
From Nigerian masses, from Nigerian companies. Those people are sacred cows. You don't touch them. You don't touch them.
Where are we going? Are we moving forward or we're moving backwards?
This is complex. Understand? So those people that you are going to seek investors are not helping you. Every Indian send his money back home. That's what Indians are very good at.
All right, sorry, let me open up the phone lines. If you're listening to us and you want to tell us how you've been affected in all of this conversation, especially the 1,008 naira per dollar, how you think you are affected as a businessman or a consumer or importer, anyone, just call us on 0700 903 903 903. You can also reach us via the WhatsApp line on 0700 903 9039. All right.
Okay, so that's what India.
We have the first caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma. Please hold to remain on.
All right. Go ahead, please.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes. So I just called to tell you thank you for the piece of advice which you gave to me 3 months ago when you maybe anchored the show of how can you do the things that can please you for people to value, for you to value yourself. And I called in and asked you, when you tried all your best in life to survive, there is no other means. What can you do? Then you said I should try other means, which you did not give me any answer for me to try anything. But I use my tongue and count my teeth. I thank God that it's working since that day. I really want to say thank you so much, okay? Nobody will mislead your children or try to advise your children in exchange of any other thing, okay? May my God bless you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate this feedback. Thank you so much. We appreciate this feedback.
Okay, so Indians as they are leaving their country, they have one thing in their mind. Whatever money you are making, send back home.
All right, let's take this call. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Please help us turn down the volume of your radio set.
Sorry, I want to comment about this Chinese store.
All right, but tell us your name and location, please.
Yeah, Blessing calling from
All
Ikeja.
right, Blessing, go ahead.
This Chinese matter really baffles me a lot. Like, we have one Chinese supermarket here in the estate. I went there to get oil, vegetable oil. Common vegetable oil, they don't have Nigerian products. Bread, baby diapers, skin cream, baking soap, nothing that has to do with Nigerians. Hello, and you are in someone's country. Whatever they are doing there is their language. Even after buying your receipt, everything is in language. It is only the 15 naira that you see there with 15 naira. So how are you going to indicate, okay, this is onion, this is tomato, this is something else? In another man's country, I came home and was mad. I don't get it. In my own country, a stranger is selling something else. There is no anything that has to do with my own. And you're inside where I am, where I come from, where I can chase you at any time, any moment. There is no signpost. It's only them that knows that they have supermarkets here and those living in the estate. I don't get it. So I think they really need to do something about this Chinese. A word is enough. Enough of. Let me not go further. Thank you.
All right, Blessing, don't go further. Thank you so much.
So that's exactly how they operate.
And you can try this. Okay, let's take this call. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Please tell us your name and location.
Yeah, this is Mr. Easy calling.
All right, Mr. Easy, go ahead.
Yeah, as regard this Chinese people is really an issue. A Chinese man will be very, very confident in telling you who are you in your country. Imagine in Chinese company, you work in their factory, for example, which have happened. Somebody's hand got they cut somebody's hand got cut by machine. The next thing they give the family of the person is 100,000 or how much. So they just do anything, and our government cannot even say anything. These are things what we take for granted is what you can't even dare even to look at their police face and talk to them. But we take all these things. Why is our country? See, the thing I say about Nigeria is just like a country, like a bee, a tree that has this honey, that people just go, they take from there. Nigeria, we have this every resources. We allow people to come in and extract from us. It's just like when you say a boti child, an ajebo, that has something he does not know. But those children that are very wise, they look at it that this is a rich man's child. Let me go and collect his money. Let me go. That is just what Nigeria is. Nigeria, I don't know. Our leaders, they just neglect. They are just on their own. They don't care about the masses, what people are going through. Here they'll have escorts. Escorts will saturate everywhere. But go there, they are just ordinary. But they allow foreigners to come here and gain ground. Man, we are really, really backward. You see, Nigeria, I don't know, maybe are we really mature, like to stand on our own? The way it's going, we really need somebody who will come and supersede and supervise Nigeria, because we have a whole lot. We are still extorting from our own self to create the economy. Why other people from outside, they are coming here to make money and taking it back to their own country? Nigeria, what is wrong with this country? I keep saying this. Out of the demons that came from heaven, 85% are here in Nigeria. The remaining 15% are just outside. Imagine like 3 or 5 countries, only one demons controlling them, but 85 is just here. Why is Nigeria so backward? We need somebody who will supersede all these things and put things in place. The suffering is too much. See dollar, before you know now, it will become, in fact, before next middle of next year, it will become 2,000 naira. The way it's going. And we'll keep saying, God will help us, like our Nigerian mentality, it go better, and God will help us. Is it our trademark? Is it our trademark to experience all of this? No, now. If a particular persons are enjoying, are benefiting, they should consider the ordinary people. They should consider the ordinary people. It's really hitting everybody. That's just what I want to say. It's just unfortunate.
All right, my
So
brother.
unfortunate.
So unfortunate. Thank you so much for
So when Obasanjo went to enjoy the WTO, that's World Trade Organization,
Organization.
they celebrated. I told them there's nothing worth celebrating in this, because you that you go and join World Trade Organization, you are not producing anything. So what Chinese now do is that when you go there to import just one container, they will send their own 10 containers to you.
oh,
Understand me? When you come, when your own one container gets down to
Nigeria.
Nigeria here, their own 10 will come. They will reduce that the price, run you out of market, begin to sell.
can you imagine? That's wickedness. Hello, good morning to you. Hello. All right, do well to call us back. Let's
So
continue.
when you go to China and import one container of something, as you are going, they know that this thing, that Nigeria needs this thing. They will now do their own 10 containers, bring it down. They will cut down that the price. They will cut down that the price of their own, and now run you out of that market. So you, that when you will not do that business again, they will take over the market.
Good afternoon.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Is it afternoon there? It's still morning here.
It's already it's afternoon here already. We are 1 hour ahead of you guys. Till end of the month, the time will roll back.
All
That should
right.
be Nedu from Switzerland.
Peter Anosike, I salute you.
Did he guess right? Did he guess right?
100%.
Wow. All right, Edu, you're welcome to the
Even
show.
long, I do. Thank you. Mr. Peter Anosike, I think you even forgot something. That the most Chinese that we have, 85% of Chinese we have in Nigeria are maybe people that are being criminals in their country, and they just sent them to Africa to roll them back into other people's society. Maybe you are forgetting that one. You see, till our people stand up for our people, then we will become people. But our people don't want to stand up for our people, because I will not say the north or the west or so. Our politicians all together, they have buy the mind of the people they want to buy, and they are now enjoying it, because these are few people. These politicians don't even make up to 10% of us, but they are powerful. People let them to be powerful because they are not powerful. People make them to be powerful. People celebrate evil. That is why we are where we are today. I can remember 2005, I came back. First time I came back to Nigeria, 2005. I was at first at Mr. Biggs. I was standing on the line to buy to get a food. I was with my wife, then my girlfriend. She was my girlfriend then. Then two white guys from Germany. Their driver stopped them, and they saw a line. I think their driver wanted to come and buy for them. They now saw a line. They just walked majestically, yeah, past all the people. that are standing to buy before them and went to the counter. Immediately they are making order. I went straight to them. I say, you cannot do this in this country. Go. It's either you go back to line or whatever you buy here, I will scatter it, no matter who you know. They are just looking at me. The next thing they speak Deutsch, they speak their German. They say 100% this guy is not living in Nigeria. I respond to them in Germany because we are speaking the same language. I
Okay.
ask them, in your country, can you do this? The next thing they tell me, and show the gun, they say they are sorry. They are pleased. They went and
You can
stand in the
imagine.
line, and they, when it gets to their turn, they buy. Everybody was just clapping. I say, you guys don't need to clap. You guys need to
That's
talk
the same
sometimes.
thing to do.
These guys are nothing in their country. These guys are literally nobody in their country, but immediately they step in our country because of our fair economy. Everybody is seeing, quote unquote, every white man or every foreigner as a millionaire. But these guys, most of them are coming there empty handed, eating from us, looting us to get money. But when a Nigeria do something, I'm not supporting crime, but EFCC will be the first to locate them and send them to America. FBI said, I want to know how many people who are looting our oil that America have sent to Nigeria. Nobody can give us this answer. I want to know how many companies that the Western world, so-called Western world, have sent to EFCC from their country. None. But our young Nigerians, I said it again, I don't support crime. Our security officials are quick to send them to FBI. Nonsense. You see, till we stand up to defend our people, like what he's saying is true. When you go to China to make business, immediately you make one container, they know, oh, this is going to move market. 10 container is on the way. If it's not even before your own, and they have their people all over our country that is selling it, paying no taxes, and our people are taxing our own people, not even the foreigner. In a foreign land, we become foreigners, and foreigner become indigent citizen more than us in our own land. It's a pity. I hope one day we'll get ourselves, but I don't know when, because I don't see the readiness in the people. I was thinking this past election would have shown us light, but it's the same. It's the same. The kidnappers have kidnapped the system. So they are the guys on top. Have a wonderful day,
You too.
everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nedu.
Thank
That's a whole lot. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning,
Good morning.
Timi. Good morning, sir.
Good
Please,
This is
morning.
Opportunity Online.
all right, go ahead.
I want to talk about this China people. I can remember when my sister we are working at one China company where they are producing juice. So when she come back to the village, so we were asking her why did they sack her. She's the one that emailed me direct. So we asked her why did they sack her, because she said that she was sacked. She said that just because of she correct the manager, because the manager called watermelon what he don't supposed to call it. She tried to correct the man. That was the reason why she was sacked in her own land. In our own land. So and we all know that other people also they will just spend their lifetime working, serving for those people in their own land. At the end of the day, they will set them up and tear the documents. You can't even have anything to say, because who will stand for you? Who will speak for you when they have the power? When they have a backup? So because of our leaders are giving them the energy, the boldness to talk to us anyhow, to even treat Shebi if a few months ago, is it last year or early this year, we saw a video of the Nigeria police holding a umbrella for a Chinese man when he was shopping in the market buying food in this country. They will use our Nigeria police as escorts in our own country. They will now, some of them will now forget their duty and start serving them because of they have enough backup. Let them do something about it because it's getting out of hand. Because one day Nigeria will rise as Canada youths, the way they rise. And
All right.
nobody will stop us.
All right, thank you. Okay, let me quickly go to the message here. Good morning. The Chinese people here are very powerful because our government encourages that. Go to Sunday market at Oba. On weekends, you will see all Chinese people with police escorts guarding them, carrying their bags for them. So shameful. This is coming from St. Francis from Agor Palace. Okay, this one says, Sir, Tinubu has already failed. $1 is now more than 1,000 naira. Tinubu biggest bragging achievement. Even so-called foreign experts praised him for courageously removing the subsidy. All are big fat lies because as of last August 2023, he secretly reintroduced this fuel subsidy. The 3 billion naira they borrowed to keep the dollar under 800 naira has failed. Any self-respecting, non-arrogant man will resign, especially with his real ID finally about to be exposed. While all these facts are bad enough, our only dollar-generating crude oil is as high as $95 per barrel. Yet, we can only produce and sell about 65% of our OPEC quota. Yet, the CEO of NNPLC, Mr. Kayari, is still not sacked. Is he untouchable? This is coming from Austin, from Apapa. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Anosike. My name is Geoffrey.
Good morning.
I'm calling from Ijebu.
All right, Geoffrey. Good morning.
Please, I commend Mr. Anosike. What he's saying is absolutely clear. Truth, absolute truth. Because I am a truck driver. I carry a container to a company called LG at Ablosu. Come and see what these guys are doing there. In the whole Ablosu, they own land there in Ablosu area. So when you enter there, and they will be treating you as if you are nobody. I wanted to correct one guy there. They were telling me that I should not mess up here. If I mess up, they will call the police for me. And the police will deal with me. He said he will call my brother to me and my brother will deal with me. I said, wow. Right? So what he's saying is very, very true. He said, and there you cannot see their signboard though. You cannot see their signboard. You cannot even know. But they own everywhere. They are doing their business. You see. So let's have many people like Mr. CK that they speak, but I don't know all these things we are talking. Don't know whether it will anyway. I believe one day will be out of their hands.
Yes,
Thank you.
One day we'll be glad that we spoke. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Sorry, let's take this one more. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Okay.
Mr. Event. Yeah, as regard what some persons have talked about, you see, one of the problem as regards to these foreigners and we Nigeria is because of this mentality of poverty. Our security, our police, our country, we do not value ourselves. One. The second one, poverty has really made us, we don't even know our left from our right. How will a foreigner tell you that I will call your brother for you, and that police person will come and arrest you just because of money? If our police are well paid such that nobody can bribe them. I don't think all of this should come up. If our police are well paid, you can't come and message them. They can't be serving people like that, foreigners like that. And the other one, there is a place I was working before in Apapa. This shipping company, do you believe my boss brought his own brother, and that his brother is an apprentice, let me say like a carpenter, for example. He gave that he made a way for that his brother, and that his brother were, in fact, the company gave them everything due to their shoe, their slippers, their air flight, their family visit them free of charge. Everything surrounding them is free of charge. Their children's school is free of charge. But a fellow Nigerians that work in the same office with them hates themselves. See, it's just, I don't know the set of people in this country. Nigeria per se, I don't know the kind of breed that we are. We don't value ourselves. We value people outside than ourselves. So many things that is happening here can't be tolerated outside. So we need government to work on this. Let's see values in our people, so that when we value ourselves, people from outside, they will value us. Imagine in factories, in foreign companies, factories, you will see Indian people using our people, slapping, beating our Nigerians working for them. And they'll tell you, if you talk too much, they'll sack you. Can you try this in their own company or their country? No. So government should come in and look into this discourse that we're having today, so that we can become somebody who can have level like others, so that they will not be seen us as nothing, so that whenever we travel outside, they will see us as important as they are too. It's because of the way our leaders are taking us. That is the same way they themselves are taking us. So when our leaders they give us rep, they see value in us. They make us to see that we ourselves, we have values. They too will value us. Even when we get to their country, they will give us the same preferential treatment they are giving themselves to us too. So
Right.
government should not just get carried away with money or their business or transaction. No, let them also give their citizens value, so that they too will value us even when we get to that side.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, Peter
Well,
Nosike.
everybody is speaking from the depth of their hearts, understand?
Honestly.
But what is the beginning of all this?
Can we just take this last
Okay.
call? Hello, good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning, Esther, and good morning, Mr. Nosike.
This is BB, not Esther, sir.
My name is, okay, EB. Oh, I'm sorry.
BB, like B for boy.
Okay, yeah, this is Prince from California calling.
Okay.
You know, my heart bleeds when I keep hearing all these things that is going on in Nigeria. Pretty much, you know, I think the problem starts from those in authority. Why would I say that? Few years ago, I came to Nigeria, and when I came, first I wanted to use my Nigerian passport. Now, the first thing they did was they asked us to go and line up somewhere while those the Indians, the Chinese, the Philippines were being passed, you know, they were being passed to go through. You know, in America, once you're an American, the first thing the immigration person will tell you when you come back is welcome. Welcome. As soon as they see that passport, you are welcome. You are being treated before the non-immigrants will be will be looked at. And then apart from that, you know, when I saw that going on, I had to change my passport. So when they saw my American passport, oh, okay, oh, what did you come with? What do you have for us? Da. And you know, and then I was just looking at the same person who saw me a few minutes ago that couldn't even greet, that couldn't say anything, when fully well that I am a Nigerian, just like him. And then the whole thing again is, in Nigeria, they regard all these people as Oyibo or foreigners or whatever it is, like somebody from the Philippines that Nigeria is better than. They will call the person will have escorts and all that kind of a thing. Indians. Over here, what are they? They're just taxi drivers or working in supermarkets and all that kind of a thing. I'm not trying to bring them down, but that's what it is. Nobody cares about, nobody cares about their color or whatever it is. But in Nigeria, we regard them as expatriates. And then probably wherever they work in, they will give them cooks, give them drivers and escorts. It's just us treating our people bad, which is not right. It's not right at all. That's all I can say for now.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. All right, because time is ticking very fast.
The origin of this is our leaders that go out to beg foreign investments. That's where it all starts. There are people, they don't come here to look for foreign investment, but here your people go there to beg for them, come and invest in Nigeria. So that gives them preference. That puts them at the top. Understand? So it is the problem of leadership. They prefer things outside than things within. So these people come with the same mentality. Imagine a Chinese telling me in my own country that he will call my president a Chinese in Nigeria. Understand? So because Nigeria presidents go there to beg them to come, Buhari went to UK and tell them that Nigerians are corrupt. Buhari went to Britain and told them that Nigerians are corrupt. So if you are told that, how would you feel? So they come here that they are God, that they are messiahs, that they are superstars. And when you have a problem with a Chinese, the policeman will side that
the
Chinese
person.
Understand me? So this is the mentality that these so-called foreigners come with. One day, when they were building a third mainland bridge, reconstructing parts of the bridge, that's a Chinese there that came as an expatriate. When I was discussing with him, he said that he just finished an engineering school, and it's a kind of on IT.
You can imagine.
Understand? And that's the person that they sent to Nigeria as an expatriate. Somebody that is on IT.
On IT.
So, but it's leadership problem.
Of course.
When you go there to beg them, come. Understand? You are made yourself subservient. So they are your boss. Foreigners in Nigeria don't pay tax. Indians don't pay tax. Chinese don't pay tax. They shut the Nigerian shops owned by Nigerians, but they will never go to the ones owned by Indians.
All right, thank you so much, Peter Nosike, for that insightful conversation, and thank you, our listeners, for staying with us and for calling in to share your own side of the story. Do well to catch us another time. That is by 4 p.m. all through to 6 p.m. when we bring another interesting and trending stories your way. I remain Biblas, also known as BB, and you can follow me on Facebook, and my Facebook name is Biblas Chidi, and Nosike is Peter and Nosike. On that note, do have a lovely Tuesday until we'll come your way again. Bye.